Right now we are out in one of my favorite spots out here in Moab, Utah. The backcountry out here, it's like an overlander's paradise. There's roads, there's trails, there's mountains, there's canyons, you name it, it's out here. Moab's a popular spot. There's a lot of people that come out here to check it out. The trails, they continually get harder and tougher the further you go out. So having a vehicle that's capable like the Sprinter van, you can really get yourself further out into the backcountry, explore some of those areas where there's less people and you can really get out there on your own. Getting out to like Thelma and Louise Point is an epic spot overlooking the Colorado River. That's where you really truly find the essence of what Moab actually is. As many of all of us know, there are tons of options when it comes to finding a rig for van life. You got anywhere from minivans to your basic cargo vans to utility vans all the way up to RVs and motorhomes. For me, based on the experience that I had with the Volkswagen and finding a passion for coming out here into the backcountry and exploring, I knew that I wanted a vehicle, that was full-time livable and having all those comforts of home, but I also wanted a vehicle that was capable of getting out here into the backcountry. Based on what was available on the market, I chose the 4x4 Sprinter van because it kind of had the best of both worlds. There's a ton of accessories and upgrades available to make it more off-road capable, but it also does provide those options for full-time living. Well, after having so many years of experience under my belt with the Volkswagen, I really had a list of things that I wanted to put into my new rig. One of those being four-wheel drive, and with four-wheel drive and getting out here in the backcountry, you want to have some good suspension, you want to have some ground clearance, so I put a lift kit on it, upgraded the suspension, oversized tires. I also put some off-road lights on there because no matter what situation you're in, you always want to be prepared. So if you find yourself having to travel at night, the off-road lights were a huge importance to me. For the interior, I wanted plenty of storage. I wanted a comfortable bed, do a lot of cooking. So I built out an outdoor kitchen that slides out of the back of the Sprinter van. Through the years of running the Volkswagen, I was all over the gamut of trying to figure out a reliable power source. And for many years, I never felt confident in the batteries that I put into it. And when I came across the Battle-Born batteries and finally had an opportunity to use those, I was 100% sold because I was constantly worried about my battery power. And was it too cold? Was it too hot? Was I going to have enough power to power the things that I needed to? And the Battle-Born batteries completely solved that. With my experience in the Vanagon, the Battle-Born batteries already proved themselves to me. So when it came to building out the Sprinter van, I knew that Battle-Born straight away was going to be my choice for building this thing out into the full-time livable overlanding machine. I went with 6 of the Battle-Born GC2 100 amp hour batteries. Got a total of 600 amp hours. It's all charged off of an auxiliary alternator that I installed on the engine, so anytime the van's running, the system's charging. And I made that choice over solar because I can charge way faster than what solar can provide me. The great thing about the GC2s is that you can stack them up and you can connect them all with 2 bus bars and make that connection. So rather than having battery cables jump from one battery to the next as you tie them all together, the bus bars provide a nice, clean, and compact way of tying all those batteries together. I mean, when it comes to building out a vehicle that is full-time livable, especially in my case where I'm running a full production out of it for my YouTube channel, power is the very heart of building a vehicle. I wanted as much power as possible so that I could sit and edit. I can have all my camera batteries charged, whether it's my camera, my drone, my slider. There's so much stuff that I rely on. If you're gonna put anything into your van build, make sure and focus on putting good, reliable power. And for me, it's been Battle-Born. And not only is the product absolutely outstanding, but the people involved with the company, anywhere from the people packing the batteries, building the batteries, designing the batteries, all the way up to the management, everybody has been absolutely outstanding. They're true humans behind the product. I think that's one of the things that I love most about working with Battle-Born is that it's just true, it's real, it's grassroots, and I don't know, I can't say enough about it.